Okay, good morning. Happy Thursday morning. Welcome to Mobility Flow. My name is Coach Deb, and today I'm going to be sharing with you, well, this month's theme is working our spiral lines. So if you're wondering what spiral lines are, it's those transverse movements. It's through those obliques, those abs. We've got it right into the TFL. We have spiral lines all throughout our body. So it's a pretty much going to be a total body workout and stretch. Our strength portion today, we will be focusing a bit more on core strength. So be sure you have a place where you can anchor your stick, either into a baseboard of the floor and wall, or if you have, in my case, I'm going to use a couch so I can show it to you sideways. So our warm-up, we're starting with two sticks. So grab your sticks. If you only have one stick, that is fine. You can work unilaterally or gripping center. But I recommend doing these workouts with the bundle. All right, here we go. Let's go, team. Let's get this day started and get into our two-stick warm-up. So to start, we're going to start in a sagittal plane. So sticks are driven into the floor parallel. Your grip is right about cheek height. Drive those sticks in. Start to pull the hips back and hinge forward. So this is going to have more of a dynamic flow to it. And slowly come up. Let's do a few more. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, and reach. Let's do two more. These are called good mornings too. And hinge. Feel that stretch through the back, through the lats. Inhale. One more and reach. Come on up. Let's work in that horizontal plane, so taking a wider stance, still working with two sticks, driving them into the floor, keeping them parallel. Laterally lunge to the right, or whichever side you want. Just go side to side. So you're just flowing with this. The arms are flowing with the leg movement. You have a nice steady grip on the sticks. Nice. Couple more. Coming right back. Going back to legs, just hip width apart. Go back into that push. And now this time, just really open the chest. Reach and open. One more. Big inhale and exhale. Coming back to parallel. Bringing the sticks on each side of your body, we're going to switch our grip to a higher grip on our bar here. Mobility stick, I should say, not the bar. I'm thinking in bar now. High grip, drive. Start to turn to your right, working in that transverse plane, and turn to the left. Connect with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Bring it back to neutral, to center. You can lower your grip just a little bit. We're going to start with a little dynamic movement with the leg, opening up the hip and just swing it front and back, front and back. Drive the sticks though, keep them connected strong into the floor. Nice. Couple more. And let's switch legs. Just kick front, back, Enjoy this. Keep that knee softened. Nice. And let it go. We're going to warm up the ankles briefly and then warm up our wrist joints and grip strength for the rest of our class. We have a lot of brachiation moves of hanging monkeys. So driving the stick in again, parallel. Again, legs just hip width apart. Drive and start to raise both heels off the floor and lower. Lift up and lower. You might hear some snap, crackle, and pop. This is when all the joints start releasing a bit and crackling. It's a good thing. Lift up, soften those knees, and start to roll the ankles to 3 o'clock, to the right. You're in that pinky toe, feeling the feedback in that pinky toe and big toe. And let's switch. Drive. The key here, you're going to have to really keep driving those sticks heavy into the floor for support. So core is working, upper body's working. Those ankle joints are working. Let's do it again. Bring it center and lower. Tap those feet out. Get some feedback in the soles of those feet. This is called tapotement. Wake them up. And shake it out. Nice. Going to the wrists. We're going to do casting, a movement called casting, but we're going to work with 2 sticks. Sometimes it's just done with 1, but we're going to work double sticks. So I'm going to show it to you sideways. So sticks are parallel. Your hands are right in the center for balance, right here. With the casting, I want you to dip right hand down and flex the left. So arms are straight and go. So just alternating. Nice. Just working through those wrists. Working the forearms. Just a really simple movement, but gets those wrist joints lubricated. Bring it back to parallel. Raising the sticks right in front. So if you're right here, same thing. Alternate. Arms are, try to keep those arms at shoulder height. So it's a little bit of a load in those arms and shoulders right now. Breathe. Focus on the feedback that you're feeling in your grip and your wrists. Parallel. Let's go into a little windmill. Go ahead and just both try to move them simultaneously if you can. Keep them parallel. And switch. A little rotation. It's a little different with the long sticks. We do have shorter sticks, and I will be featuring that a little bit towards the end of class. If you had 2 short sticks, this would be ideal. But this works actually. That's a little heavier leverage and load on each side, so you're actually having to work harder. And come back center. Release. Shake it out. Go ahead and just stir the pot a bit. Roll those arms out. And we're going to get ready for our first brachiation, our hanging monkey move with double sticks. Adding a little bit of spiral line movement and lengthening. Here we go. Parallel again. Reach high. You're standing just a couple inches behind the sticks. Legs just hip width apart. We're going to go into a seated movement. So as if you were lowering into a chair. So a squat, a narrow squat. Start to lower into that chair. Now, you're gonna feel this. You're gonna have to support. The load is in those legs a bit. Strong grip. This is active. So we're not just completely hanging. We're keeping the body active here. Try to keep those feet planted into the floor. From here, start to rotate and turn to your right. Remaining in that sitting position. Connect with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist and turn. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back, center. Ease on out. We are going to add on to this. We're going to step into a back lunge and get some stretches in our legs. Starting with a back lunge and then opening up. You'll see. Just follow along with me. I'll actually take it at an angle for you so you can see maybe the movement's a little bit better. Drive. Here we go. Going right into sitting in that chair. You've got that hang. You've got that hang. Right leg extends back. Now I want you to press that back heel into the floor. Feeling that stretch through the back of that leg. You're feeling it in that calf, then into that hamstring, of course, into the lats. Drive the sticks. From here, so that front foot should be between the sticks. Getting your placement. Now start to straighten that front leg. Start to straighten the leg. Start to open the arms. Open. And that front leg is straight. And just open up into that human sail. Breathe. And come on back. Nice. So you're not in a real deep lunge. A deep lunge would be fully extended. I don't want you that deep into this lunge because we're going to straighten that front leg. Here we go. Drive. Inhale and exhale. Open. If you need to adjust your grip, lower, adjust it. You're opening the chest from here. Just a slight turn to your left. So the front leg is your left leg. Or if it's your right, you're going to turn to your right. You're going to rotate over towards that front leg. Keep those arms open. So what you're feeling in that hip, the right hip, you're also feeling it in a little bit in the TFL or IT band in that front leg, just a little. Come back center. And let's do one more. Inhale, turn, same side. Keep driving those sticks. Don't lose that tension. Come back center. Come back to that lunge, hang, and step out of it. Nice. Switching sides, I'm gonna stay here, same side, but except this time your left leg, right foot is forward, left leg is back. And, oops, sorry. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in that sit again, sorry. Sit, starting here, hang. Now left leg comes back. Press the back heel down, really feeling that deep into that calf. Breathe. Now front leg starts to straighten and those arms open into the human sail. Nice. Really focusing on what your body's feeling here. And bring it forward. Should be feeling it in those arms and those biceps, pecs. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, open. Open, open, front leg is straight. We're going to do that rotation and slowly turn to your right now so that you're turning towards the leg that is front. Move slowly. Come back center. Open up. Maybe get a little deeper range of motion. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's do that turn again. Breathe. And come back center. Move forward back into that lunge. Ease on out. Nice job. All right, just loosening it all out. We're going to work into the upper body a little bit more. So this is where I want you to find your anchor point, handy. While I'm going into my couch, you can't really see it because of the camera, but I'm anchoring it right into the bottom of my couch. I have a pretty strong couch. All right, coming to, so the sticks are parallel. So the sticks should look like this, anchored in, not like this. You want them straight, nice and straight, parallel, like rails. Driving them in. So your grip is at the end of those sticks. Get it nice and secure. Put some tension into that anchor right there. Drive. Okay. Starting with right foot forward, left back. You're in a split stance. Nice split stance here. Drive. With breath, take an inhale. Exhale. Let's just open bilaterally first. Open. Push. Time under tension. Push into your anchor. I want you to think at least 30 to 40% tension here. Maybe a little bit more. And bring it up. Lengthen. Open. Lengthen. Now we're going to go into a nice thoracic spine rotation and stretch. Right hand. So focus on that right hand. And left hand extends high. You're going to lengthen a little bit more through that left hand. You're going to take that right stick, bending that right elbow, and thread it right underneath the left. So you're threading and then rotating into a twist. Nice. Try to keep those arms straight. Try to keep those sticks still in that parallel anchor. They're only about a foot apart from each other. Open. Breathe. Slowly unthread. Nice. Lengthen. We're going to do one more on that same side and then switch. Extend left arm, really full range, bending that right elbow, thread that stick right under the left, right threads under the left. Open. Now, oops, as I slip. And on carpet, I know it can be a little trickier. If you're on carpet, I always recommend trying to do this on a floor or mat. If you have carpet, try to, it's better, just better traction. Hold. Now, with this reaching arm, I want you to just lift and lower. We're doing a little bit of shoulder mobility here. Don't overdo this one. Nice. Now slowly come out of it, unthread. Oh boy, that was deep stretch. Lengthen, step on out, shake it out. We have that opposite side, okay? So left leg forward, right back. Drive. Time under tension, pushing those sticks in. Let's go into that split stance. Soften, bend knee in the front. And lengthen. Open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Working with your breath, it only helps assist you to get deeper into your stretches. So working with your breath is so key with flexibility training. Well, it's key with all training, but you will find yourself getting deeper into these ranges of motions when you integrate your breath. Bring it high. We're getting ready for that thoracic rotation. So this time, right arm is going to really lengthen. Left arm is going to thread under. All right, here we go. Right arm extends a little bit higher. Left stick starts to thread, bending that elbow. Cross it under and open. So you're seeing it from two different angles. You can see more of what is really lengthening through my back thoracic spine. Slowly come on out. Move with intention and purpose. Never rush these movements. Every movement matters here. So lengthen. Come on back. Let's do that again. Right arm extends a little higher. Start to thread the left under. Move with intention right into that twist. Keep solid with your anchoring. Press, you're pushing, you're really pressing. So with that, this bottom arm, I'm just gonna lift a little bit and lower. A little bit of shoulder mobility here. With the breath. Slowly, slowly unthread. One last lengthening. Ease on out. Nice. Okay, working into the strength portion of the class, we're gonna work some rotational strength, and we're gonna take it to the floor in supine. So I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna highlight the short stick with this, but you can do this movement with the long stick too. Move that. So you put these sticks here. So shorter stick, optional. I'm gonna lay my mat out and coming into supine position, taking a seat. Make sure you guys can see me. Taking a seat right here. Yeah. Okay, so again, we're gonna be working rotational strength. How are we gonna do that? You're gonna be driving that stick into the floor, into the baseboard again. But it's gonna be directly behind you. So taking your stick, and I want you just to, for placement, just the crown of your head here, right on top of your head here. Now start to guide it behind you. You need to turn around and make sure it's placed into that anchor. Push. So this stick is in an anchor point, right here. You're gonna be at the end of the stick where the handle is. And your grip is stacked. And you're driving, you're irradiating, you're driving that stick right directly behind you into the baseboard, okay? Drive. We're gonna start, if you need to scoot your body forward, I want you to start to lower your back to the mat. I wanna make sure you can see me. Let's see, lower, lower, lower. Nice. I'm gonna come towards the end here a little bit more. So do what you need to do to make sure that stick is at 12 o'clock, directly behind you. You've got a nice strong grip here. We're going to start with windshield wipers. So feet are planted into the floor. Legs are just about hip width apart. The key here, drive, strength. Imprint with that lower back for a moment. So draw that navel in and push that lower back into the floor. Now with the breath, inhale, exhale, sweep both knees over to your right. It's just the lower body. Opening the hips, keep driving. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, bring those legs back up. Shake it out if you need to shake it out a bit. All right, drive. This time, knees come to tabletop. So try to keep a 90 here. Feet flex or pointed, whichever works best for you. Drive. Here we go. We're going to swoop both knees over. The stick is going to support us. We're going to drive it hard into our anchor. Inhale, exhale. Nice. You're not lowering the legs to the floor. This is core. We're doing some core work here, as you can tell. Take it to the left. Keep driving. Bring it back center. Hip bones placed into the mat. Inhale, exhale, left hip lifts. Right hip is pressed in. Hip bones, even. Inhale, exhale, lifting that right hip and just keep holding. So you're working in those obliques. Come back center. Nice. And lower. Shake it out if you need to. We have one more core one. We're going to be working into, we're going to let this stick assist us. We're going to try it into a teaser. It's a movement called a teaser. It's a Pilates, it's a classic Pilates core exercise. And we're going to try to add scissoring. The scissoring will be an option. I want you just to focus though on trying to get into a teaser first. So drive, draw knees into tabletop. Let's start by extending those legs straight up, okay? Legs are straight. Now to get into this, you have the assistance of the stick here. Driving the stick into your baseboard, lift the head and chest, and start to lift. Yeah. You have to raise the arms up and slowly, slowly lower. I almost think with this one, you're going to need to move back a little bit further. I felt that. A little bit further so you're a little further down the stick here. So not at the end. Here we go. Let's do this again. So as you lift, your arms raise too. Tabletop. Extend those legs up. Drive with the breath. Lift the head and chest. And lift. There we go. Can you raise the legs up higher? Don't do it if you're not ready. Just hold, hold, hold. You're looking towards those legs. Start to scissor if you can. This is just an option. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Draw both knees in. Slowly drive that stick radiated into your anchor point. Lower bone by bone. Nice. Legs come straight up. Whew, that is work. Okay. We're gonna do one more core exercise, flutter kicks. Lift the head and chest, drive. And now this one, your lower back and hips will remain placed into the mat, and just start to flutter those legs. Flutter kicks. Can you lower them? And raise. Let's do it again. Lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift. One more. And lift. And draw both knees in. Rest your head and neck. Nice job. That is a tough one. All right, releasing the stick. We're going to roll up. So just pull those knees in. Give yourself a little bit of massage on that lower back. When you're ready, I want you to rock up to sit, and we're going to grab one single stick, long stick. Come on up. Nice. Okay. We're going to get into some more spiral lines. This time working with, one stick. Okay. This first one we'll do standing. So it's a standing thread, and then we're going to do a kneeling thread. So with the standing thread, let's start actually right foot forward, left back. Right here. Stick is on the right side. You're going to thread the stick on the outside of that right leg. Thread it right underneath that leg and place that end of the left end of the stick so it's nice and strong into the floor. Okay, so you're standing here. You're going to pull that stick into the back of that hamstring of that right leg. Reach out to that grip. Reach out to that grip. Okay, so you're connected here. It's connected to your thigh, pretty much like your IT band right here. And you're gonna feel it connected to the front of your tibialis on the opposite leg, all right? The stick is extended beyond that foot. And just hold for a moment. Slowly reach over with the left hand. You've got a little turn going on here. Release with that right. Release that right hand. I want you to just reach up. Try to reach up. Open into a turn. Twist here. It's requiring balance, stability. But the stick is assisting you here. So bring that arm back. Grip. Release the left hand. Start to open. And just a slight little turn to the opposite side. Not too deep. Slowly rotate back. Hold. And now unthread, and we're going to take it to a kneeling position. Same stance. Same stance. So if you need a pillow for the knee, grab something, any cushion for your knee. I've got my mat here. Coming down. You're in a nice 90-90. So if you look at me sideways, if I show it to you sideways, it's a 90 and a 90. All right, here we go. Taking that stick, same thing, thread it on the outside of that right leg. Bring it at an angle. I'll show it to you from the front. It's probably better to see that angle. So it's right across. Little transverse line there. Okay. Into the floor, pulling up into that hamstring. Grip is with that right hand. This is going to be a little deeper. You're going to reach over with that right. Focus on that corner. Now you're really feeling this in the glute, that abductor area, hamstring. If you're really super tight here, just hold, don't go into the twist. If you want to try to do this, reach right arm, Slowly open. Inhale, exhale, come on back. Let's do it again. This time we're going to open the arm up into a little shoulder mobility or reach. Bring that arm up and open. Slowly reach up and back. Nice. All right, let's unthread and get into that opposite side. Time? Yeah, I'm gonna get you into a hamstring stretch after this. Okay, let's, opposite side, split stance. Taking the stick on the left side, threading it under the outside of that left leg. Here we go. So it's past that back foot, connected to the floor, and just get yourself stable. So attach to the hamstring, front of that shin there, that tibialis area, and hold. All right, here we go. Slowly reach over. Going into that turn. This side, one side might feel a little bit more stable. This is not such a stable side for me, so it's going to be a challenge. Releasing my left arm and hand, bringing it up, and open. Rely on your powerhouse here for support. Start connecting with that powerhouse, with your core, your abs, particularly the abs. Come on back. Nice. Release, opposite, and we're going to open. And go into that turn. Big inhale, exhale, and start to release and unthread. Coming to our kneeling position. Same movement. It's this being in the kneeling position, we're going to get into a little bit of a deeper range of motion. Here we go. Thread the stick right underneath that leg. Pull it into your hamstring. There you go. Nice and strong connections into the floor. Reach over with that right. And get yourself ready. Left arm releases. And just open this time. Just open. Nice little deep twist there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back. And now let's go into that opener for like reach with the shoulder. Here we go. This is a good indication of the mobility you have in your shoulder. You might see some people cannot bring that arm close to the ear. It's a good test. See how this feels for you, your range of motion in that shoulder. Now, of course, if you have any shoulder issues, just keep it to the outside. Or just don't do the movement if it doesn't feel right at all. Breathe. And let's bring that arm back, up and around. Grip. And start to unthread. Nice. Step on out of it. Whew. Okay. We're going to get a hamstring stretch. I'll keep it with single stick for this one. So with the hamstring, I'm going to show it to you sideways. You want to rest that stick on top, like those handles on top of the right shoulder. If I show it to you sideways, you're going to use the stick as an assistant tool to guide you down. All right. So working the same side, right leg forward. In fact, get to your anchor point. Get back to the anchor point. This is gonna help assist you even better. So, taking it into an anchor point. Right leg is forward, foot flexed, hands on the stick, it's resting on the right shoulder, bending in that left knee. I want you to pull the hips back, start to guide yourself down, all the way down. Go as deep as you can, feeling that stretch in that front leg. Feedback is in those hands. Press the stick into your shoulder, into the palms of your hand. Get a nice deep stretch. Slowly, slowly, come on out of it. Just come on out nice and easy. Switching sides. All right, resting on top of that left shoulder, left foot forward, left leg forward. Feedback in those hands. Start to walk the hands down the stick. Keep the stick connected to your shoulder. And just gently push into the stick. Get strong connection. Should be feeling this in that leg. Breathe. Slowly, slowly come on out of this. Whew. Okay. We are going to end with one deep stretch. It's going to be ninja. Just the 2-part ninja. Sometimes I like to take it into full flow of 4 parts, but we're only going to do 2 today. We're getting close to the end of our class. So taking a wide stance. Right side, bring that stick right towards the big toe of your right foot. All right, that's their stick placement right there, right in front. Have a nice high grip. Now with the breath, you're gonna take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to hinge your body forward, reach right for the floor. Wow, really opening up that whole lateral line here. That right side, you're feeling it, bicep, pec, forearm, just breathe. Ease on out. We'll move to the second part. So it's going to be a lateral lunge to our left. So high grip, big inhale, exhale, hang. Really focus on what you're feeling here, the muscles that you feel lengthening. Keeping a focus on your movement. Lightly grip with that left hand. Now with the breath again, take a big inhale. Turn those feet out slightly to a sumo stance, our second position. Exhale, move to the left. Nice. Just explore how deep you can get into this. If you want to even place that left hand down on the mat and explore getting even deeper without pulling on that left shoulder. Ease on out. Lightly grip. Hang. And just slowly, bone by bone, roll out of that. Nice. Let it go. All right, opposite side. Placement at big toe, high grip. With the breath, inhale. Exhale, hinge, reach. Careful not to hyperextend knees. You know, any hypermobility, some people have that. Be conscious of that. So soften those knees. You don't want hyperextension here. You're feeling it in that left lateral line, upper body. Ease on out. Whew, shake it out. We're going to move into part 2, laterally lunging to that right side. Here we go. Drive. And hinge. Lightly grip. Turn those feet out with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's move laterally. Again, if you want to get deeper, you can place that hand down and ease into a deeper lunge, lateral lunge, optional. Slowly come on out. Go back to that hang and that hinge. And ease on out. Whew, nice job. All right. Final movement. Let's just do a little bit of breath work and just loosening up everything, letting everything go soft in the body right now. You have a light grip on your stick. Arms just a little bit slightly wider than hip width here. Just start with a roll across the hips. Breathe. We're going to get ready to wrap the stick behind the head and neck. We're going to take it right now, so dipping that end of the stick, dip, and wrap. Right behind the head, and roll. Just flow with it. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2 more. This should feel good. Work with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Stick comes in front of the hips. And just roll across the hips. Hitting 5 on the opposite side. Here we go. Dip. And open. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Placing that stick right at 12 o'clock. Nice. Bring the legs a little closer together. And I want you just to focus on letting everything feel soft through those joints. Let the toes, the ankles, knees, hips, belly, chest, shoulders, jaw, soften your cheeks, soften the eyes. Relax your forehead. And with a nice, big, deep breath through the nose, inhale deep for 4 counts. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Let it go through the mouth. And we are done. Thanks, you guys. Thank you for joining me for Thursday morning Mobility Flow. Again, my name is Coach Debbie. You can follow me at WF Gleeson. All of our classes live on our YouTube page, so be sure to subscribe to the Stick Mobility YouTube. We also have wonderful podcasts on there with lots of amazing fitness experts. And our classes do live on IGTV too on the Instagram page. So, ciao, have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you soon.